Hey, it's me, Ballin 219. Yeah, make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe if y'all new to the channel. Hit the notification bell as well so don't miss none of my videos when I go live or when I regularly upload. My Twitch is also YT_me Ballin 219. And go check in the link in the description. Go check out my social media. The links will send you straight to it. My TikTok and Instagram. So, back at again with another video playing some Rebirth. It's a big banger on April Fool's Day. You can clearly see it right there. Say total normal rebirth reinsurance, and then also the regular normal battle royale. If you play the normal battle royale, you have no fall damage. When you die to, you can't really die to grenades and nothing like that as much. And if you play rebirth, they have also specialists. Even when you die, you had a specialist, and right off the back when you jump on rebirth, you already automatically have your loader. I do recommend do not land on your loadout right away, because if you do, you're gonna die. Even if you do get a quick 4 kills, maybe the max kills you might get is 5, and after that you're gonna die. So it's cool and all, but it's only gonna last for a day. And whoever have Vanguard, if you don't have Vanguard, it is free for the weekend, by the way, just to put that out there. So the loadout that I was using was the MP40 and the Carb 98, the Modern Warfare Carb 98. So I will show the class setup at the end. And it also had a new mode which is called a payload, which is just like Rebirth, which I'm also show y'all that as well. So I'm briefly go through it so I can tell y'all what's happening if you didn't know what it's about. Alright, first I'm gonna show y'all how this is on Rebirth, so I can show y'all already how it is gonna be. If you notice at the bottom, you see a whole different language at the bottom of the screen where it's green, the name location, and then it changed. You gotta wind it back. Now you see the loadout. This is me doing solos. Look where they load out at. It's like counted. It's literally like 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't even count how many it is. But if you land on the opposite side where your loadout, that's exactly what I would recommend y'all guys do. Whatever your loadout at, just, you know, land at the opposite side of the map, because most people not even gonna be there because everybody trying to get their loadout, so you good. But you clearly saw right there, it was so many loadout, and you see I had 2 plates already. I have the 2 armors on, which is specialist, and then on the bottom right where you see where I got the snake shot, you also have restock. You got tracker on. If you know you know how specialists work. If you got specialists, you know how it works. So you automatically have specialists. Even when you die, you still come back and you automatically have it as well. Alright. Show y'all another clip to show y'all how many people at this loadout. I was playing with random. They speaking a whole nother language. I don't even think that is Spanish, but look how many people going to the loadout. You see how many red people gliding down there? To be honest, I don't even know how I got my loadout. To be honest, I was just waiting on people flying. You see that? They go dude down there, dude over there. It's like 4 people on top. They shooting at each other. People spread out. They look like little ants and roaches, just spread out. I'm telling you, don't even go to your loadout unless you got a good drop, unless you automatically land down there to get it. But don't do it. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all just, you know, another spot how to get it. But that is crazy. I'm telling y'all, I like it. It's kind of like the Rebirth and Stream, if y'all remember it. But it was just an April Fool joke or whatever. It's not really even a joke, but that's what they tweeted out. They said it was Activision. They said Call of Duty. That was like it was basically a joke or whatever, April Fool. So everybody has specialists when they drop. But you don't have specialists on the big map if anybody trying to know that. But I do know you don't have any fall damage when you play on the big map, though. Just putting that out there. Alright, y'all, so this clip right here, this is basically the new mode that they added, which they had this on Verdansk before. This called Payload, but it's on Rebirth. You basically have to either resort the truck. You got to basically take the truck to either point A or point B. That's as simple as that. So the truck start off from your spawn, and then you go all the way to our spawn, opposite spawn, basically. So that's basically what you're doing. You basically transporting the truck, and then when you're on the opposite side, you basically got to stop them from getting where they got to be. Is that simple enough? Either you transporting the truck to where you got to go, or you gotta stop them from being there. So it's easy. I like it. It's just a cool, you know, little game mode. You know, nothing much about it. You just get a lot of kills. The most kills I got on here was actually, I think, 15 or something like that. But after that, I was just averaging about a good solid 7, 8 kills. As you see right now, I got a 7, so it wasn't bad at all. A lot of people like to snipe on here. People blend on top of the thing. I don't think many people doing a jack. Like you see me now, I'm proming. If you own a truck and you on the opposite side, all you gotta do is just be behind the truck and you basically pushing the truck. Cause you, like I say, you don't want them to get the truck to where you want them to be, which is they pushing the truck to your spawn. So that's all it is. You know, you basically stopping them from getting where they gotta go, and then when you doing it, you just gotta keep staying by the truck. So it's always gotta be at least one player to able to be by. You just stand by it, or you be in the truck and the truck moves. And then your other teammates, help you out, and they be outside trying to stop them from getting by the truck or whatever the case may be. And see, we won. Play low, stop, which means we stopped them from getting where they have to be. And I think it only take, less than 10 minutes to do this, and it's not even that long of a game mode at all. So I think it's like, it started for 5 minutes or something, not too sure, but it really ain't that long of a gameplay. It's no more than at least 10 minutes, if that. So yeah. Now I'm gonna show y'all when I'm on the one transforming the thing. What you said right there, play low, you escort it, you just go by the truck, or you can escape it. So I'll show y'all now. Alright, so I just want y'all to briefly read that. Y'all see it say escort, contract, collects. I just want to show y'all that. Y'all read that, wind it back. So it's still gonna be here for a couple of days or whatever. So yeah, and also when you buy the buy station, you have donate L2. So what I'm using right now from what I bought from the buy station, it was a what you call it, a drone, but it got a C4 on it. So I just, you know, go by somebody. Here you go. Right, I just killed him. And there you go. I just blew them up. It's basically a drone, but it got a C4 on it. And then you can buy cluster strike, armor, air strike. That's about all you gotta buy. What that is. So that's all you gotta do. I know you hear me talking in the video. And then on the red side, you can't go outside of bounds. You can't go by it. You can't go outside of it. But it's a cool mode. It's a cool mode, especially if you're trying to, you know, level out your guns. This is a quick, easy comeback. Easy to fight people. This is a really good mode to level out your gun. Activate an XP token. Mind you, this is a limited time mode. This mode is not gonna stay here that long. Probably maybe a few days max. Maybe even a week maybe. But it won't stay here that long though. So this whole video I was mostly using the MP4. They're also using the bar, as you can see. Some people sleep on this gun, but I don't know why people sleep on it though. I guess people that just don't like single fire guns, but I don't need it, but I really do fall in love with that gun though. I really did. So we won, we pay low, deliver. So that's how I do it. If you trying to escort, you win, it say pay low, deliver, and then if you stop it, it say pay low, stop, and then you say right there it say switch the side. So that's when we need to stop the truck. So easy, simple enough. So the rest of the video, y'all, I'm going to show y'all the clip of me winning and good clips of my movement and everything else. So enjoy the rest of the video and subscribe.
John, in front of you, big two or one I got that boy. Lucy, one behind you.
I got him. Somebody about the four-wheeler.
Fuck, John, one behind you, bro. Run, John, run. You right there, John, by there. Damn, man. But John, one more behind that wall, John. He's looking at you, bro. He's jumping down.
I'm trying to run.
Little bitch. I'm just saying, bro. I don't know if you see it, man.
You niggas everywhere, bro. It was, oh, damn. She didn't come back? Jesus Christ.
Really?
It felt so damn late in the game to come back, though. I'm just full.
Lisa, right here, land one, baby.
Somebody landing on y'all. That's not land. What's right here.
One more right here, me. Get that boy, baby.
Up top, two up top, two up top.
Long you stay alive, me, some man, to beat that bitch, John. Shoot that bitch, John. Shoot that bitch, John. Shoot that bitch right, John.
Bitch.
Hey, they coming, they up there with gun,
Damn it, man. I picked up the only fucking gun up there with no fucking ammo.
Finish the mission.
Up top.
On me.
Bitch. Chemical too. Chemical looking this way too. I got shot by fucking chemical, man.
Oh, me, you fucking welcome, baby.
These niggas here just sitting there.
Hey, one more, me.
I'm coming watch it.
Oh. These are the top. That's why I
I got
didn't
shot
see
from
that
behind.
Enemy UAV active.
Hey, somebody coming down on y'all too. OT. Come on now. Oh my god. See, don't go that way. There's a nigga right there by you, bro.
That boy just killed me with my fucking gun, boy. Oh, no, they don't want to do it. Yeah, we don't. Me, you right here, me. You right there behind the rock, man. He's right here over here way. I got one of them gas things there.
We in the circle right here. We got a little cover right here. Oh, I see him.
That boy. Oh, that nigga trying to snipe, YT.
Down him. Ooh, yeah. They call it quick scope, boy. Where you at? Oh, he's at drop down. I don't see his teammates. All his teammates got ghosts. They in on control. Somebody right here. I'm gonna snipe him.
They're trying to snipe.
Nice.
Where they at, YT?
Steve killed him.
Oh, I see him.
Ooh, they gotta come back out.
Oh,
Wait, Quint, come back a little bit. Fall back a little bit. I sniped him, Quint. I sniped him.
I was about to say, I got his attention. You can get that nigga. And one more right here, Weedy. He come out that building. He come out that building. Why he coming out right here?
I can't see. Oh, did he just went inside? Somebody see you Quint in the gas.
Oh, he right there. He coming out my. He got on the line right. Get that bitch. Yes, sir. He hurt.
There's one dude left. I don't know where he at though.
He did. Oh, right there, Weedy.
I got him. Let's go!
Yes, sir. He hurt bad.
Oh, glad that circle went to us. Let's go.
I got him, mate. But come here.
Quit said, hey, get him. I was already on it, Quit. Quick it is. Say it good enough. Alright, let's slap that boy in his head.
Enjoy y'all, boo. Yeah, nah, Rocky, I can't get it out.
Alright, y'all, I'm about to show you how the class set up for my MP40 and my Carb 98 that I was using. If you don't have Vanguard, it is completely free for the weekend, which is showing right here, Vanguard free access. So if you're on console, on PlayStation, just go check it out, search it up, go download it, or it'll be under add-ons. So check that out. It's free for the weekend. It may be even free, even more than that, just for the weekend. But it's perfect to go play, especially if you're trying to upgrade your weapons and, you know, max out your weapons. Go ahead and do that now. It is free for the weekend. Go do that. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and show y'all my class setup. Alright, first let's go ahead and talk about my Carb 98. What I have the muzzle as the suppressor, the barrel. I had the custom 7.6 tax laser, the optic at the sniper scope, and then I have sleight of hand. So you can kind of switch this up. Either you can take off the sleight of hand and you can put on a rear grip. You can put on either one of these, or you can put the stock on. You can put this one on, but I recommend this is what I have on. Or either you can take this off and then put this on. But I have this though. This is my class setup. I had a sleight of hand so I can reload fast. This is very good setup that I have for quick scoping and to shoot fast for ADS. So this is my setup for the Carbon 98. Not speaking much on it. This is my setup. Alright, so I'm using the MP40 as well. So this is my class setup. I'm gonna briefly go over it. So the muzzle, I have the recoil booster for fire rate. And then the barrel, I had a VDD 189mm short for damage range and limb damage, which is more like body shot, which is very good to also use as well. Then the optic, this is for my favorite optic that I like using on most of my SMGs. And then this is another one to use if you want to use as well. This is your aim down sight speed. This is mostly make your iron sight larger and wider as well. So either you use this one on this one too. A lot of people like the ISO 1M, but I like, it's just your preference though, but I like the ISO M2M for the iron sights. But I have the slate reflector on, so up to you. That's really your opinion. That's however optic you really want. That's you. Go for it. So the stock, I have this on the Grigri M4 for sprint to fire speed and movement speed. And so the perk, I have brace. Now the perk, I actually kind of switched around. I actually have movement on. I used to have steady on. These are both good, but I have the other attachments to work it out. But brace, this is what I have for incendiary fire rate. So mostly with the fire rate and fire and recoil. So especially when I'm firing, it basically accuracy improved while I'm shooting. Basically when I especially when I'm moving, that is very good. And then that's why I got the perk quick. So that's why I don't really need to have on the momentum, even though it's fine. But the perk 2 really do that as well. It's sprint speed. I have quick on, or either you can put on fully loaded, you just automatically have ammo right off the bat. Then rear grip, I have trick grip, and then I have recoil recovery. This helps the grip, makes it easier to center the gun after firing. So the magazine, I have it at 45 for recoil control, movement speed, aim down sight, fire rate. Even though the cons say I'm losing on bullet velocity, damage, bullet penetration, and damage range, I don't really lose none of that. Maybe a little bit of damage range, but this is SMG. I'm not really trying to shoot that far, but you won't tell. That's, and or you can have 64 round mag, but the 45 round mag does do a lot of more damage. And that's why I have hollow point on for limp damage. And then I also have the underbarrel as the M1941 hand stop for recoil control and accuracy, or you can either put on the Mark BL skeleton. This is also good too, or you can put on this one as well, but I have the hand stop on though. So there's my class setup for the MP40. Try it out, let me know what you think about this class setup. And yeah, and I also have quick fix for when I regain my health, which you know that basically means when I down somebody, you don't have to necessarily means to fool somebody, especially if you're in the gas. This is why I survived the gas so much, because when I down somebody, my health go back up. Say they used all my plates. They knocked me all the way. I'm basically one shot, right? Because they took off my plates. Say if I down him and another person come, I shoot him, my health regains again. So that's, if anybody wondering why I be lasting long in the gas and how I'm not dead, I have quick fix on. You know, I got overkill. Either I have quick fix on or I have double time. So double time, you know, it make your tactical sprint more faster and increase your crouch movement and speed by 30%, which you know I like that, like movement. Then you know I got overkill. This is also good to have on too, so you can have two armors on instead of having 3. Then you know you got ghost, then you got high alert, and then restock. Those are good too. And I also have amp. Some people don't know about this. If you have amp on, when you have a sniper and a rocket launcher, if you notice, you switch your guns fast, especially if you like a quick scope person. And especially if you have a sniper in the SMG, this is very good. You take out the sniper, you quick scope, bam, you switch to the SMG. It ain't, because you know it's a sniper, so it kind of slows you down when you switch into your weapon. And rocket launch, you know, rocket launch, especially if you picking out that big ass bazooka, you ain't gonna be able to switch to your secondary gun fast, or your primary gun. You know what I'm saying? So put this on if you have a sniper or a rocket launcher. That's why I able to quick scope somebody, and then I able to switch to my SMG or my assault rifle, my primary. You get it. Or I either have combat scout. This is my favorite one. It automatically highlights them and it marks them, so in my whole squad see them. So when I shoot somebody, you can easily wall bang people through the wall, through the window, through the tents where living quarters at, for example. or whatever. This really does help. Or if they in a bush, in the grass, hiding, this is good to use as well. Or or tracker. Tracker's good too. You see them, they footprints on the ground. So that's my perk for that setup. You know, I got throwing knife. I have stem throwing knife, so I don't have to waste too much bullets. I can just go ahead and kill them, and stem so for movement in different other ways. I'm telling you, use the stem is clutch, because I feel like the heartbeat right now, I feel like it's useless now for some reason, because sometimes it don't show people. I feel like they nerfed it again, but I don't know. It is good to have, or either start having the snake shot grenade on as well. And if you do have this, maybe put on restock on. But I like the stems. You gotta know how to use it and know when to use it. You don't necessarily have to use it for movement. You use it for the gas or to get ahead of somebody or whatever. But yeah. But this is my class setup right there. Try it out. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you're welcome. And tell me when you do use this class setup, how many kills did you get by using it, and this sniper class setup as well. So there you go. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you stick all the way to the end, I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, like the video, do all that good stuff. My link in the description. Go check out my social media. The links will send you straight to it. And I'm out of here, y'all. You already know I'm about to say, go check out my Twitch. My Twitch is YT_MeCBallin219. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Have a good day. Subscribe.